If you moved to Nashville this year and bought a house, I know you are ecstatic. Here it is on December 27th. It's about 70 degrees. You've been here for a while. You've met amazing people. You've found how friendly we are. You love the neighborhoods. There's so much you know about. I'm not even going to tell you about why you love it. But what you may not realize is how much your balance sheet loves the fact that you bought a house here in the Nashville area. Let's take a look. You not only are you much better off in all probability because you don't have to pay state income taxes when it comes to April 15th, but your balance sheet is tremendous. Today we're going to take a look at several suburbs around Nashville to show you how much they have appreciated this year alone. So if you put 10% down, you got a whole lot more equity in your house now simply because you took the plunge. We're going to take a look at several of the suburbs around Nashville. See you in a second. If you're one of the lucky ones who live here in the Nashville, Tennessee area, or you bought a home here within the last year or 2 years, your income statement is skyrocketed. But you know what? Everybody's been hearing about this across the country. Homes have been having huge price increases. But in general, I want to share with you today every 9 of the major suburbs of Nashville and what those price increases were so you can get a good handle of it. Not just Nashville in general, but really hone into some of those areas to give you just kind of a 2021 wrap up and to let you know you've made a great investment. Pat yourself on the back or just breathe a sigh of relief. No, it's not going to stay this high. It can't. But if you're here in the Tennessee area, Middle Tennessee, there's not one single area that I didn't find that had at least double-digit increases. So let's dive in, take a look. I'm going to show you. Be sure to stick to the end because if you maybe are not wanting to be in all of the typical suburbs that you've heard of so much about Nashville, but some of the little offbeat areas that are really coming up in value, then you want to stick around. I'm going to talk about those toward the end. I'm also going to share with you my team, because thank goodness, this has been a year that has been so amazing. It's probably the hardest but most fun of my 30 plus year career in real estate. Part of that has to do with being right here, the YouTube videos that I think is helping people understand a little bit about the Nashville community. My total goal is to have it be meaningful to you. But I have a team behind me who really helps me put this whole thing together to make the transition simple for you. So I'm going to introduce you to those people. Whether you need me or not, you may well need them. So stick around. Let's take a look at some of the first areas. Number 1, Spring Hill, Tennessee. Now we're going to do 5 areas in the Williamson County area, south of Nashville. Spring Hill, Tennessee. In November of 2021, I don't have the December numbers yet, the median price home is $425,000. That has increased 21.5% from 2020 November to 2021. Let's take a look at Brentwood, Tennessee. Brentwood again, south of Nashville, right across the Williamson County line. The median home price November 21 is $950,000. Brentwood has experienced a 31% increase in this year, 2021. Wow. Now, it will not continue. Don't think it's going to continue, but that's the case. Thompson Station, median price home November 21 is $563,000 and change. I'm leaving that part out of it. And Thompson Station has experienced a 19.8% appreciation this year alone. Franklin, Tennessee, $730,000 is the median price home in Franklin. Franklin has experienced a 26% home appreciation of home values. Then we'll check out Nolensville, a little bit further east over in the Williamson County area. Nolensville, median price home is $598,000. I've got to tell you, I really want to check those rates because I have not found anything that least expensive. I just wrote an offer today for a home that we got up at $760,000. But they say 598,000, and they've experienced a 14% increase. Now, I want you to know these numbers come from the Nashville MLS. This is all pure data, easily looked up, and I can get deeper into the numbers if you want. Happy to, because we can go and look at it on month-by-month basis increases, year over year, going back as much as 15 years. So if you want to be drowned in stats, I can drown you. Just let me know how I can help. Let's go back up into Davidson County and just talk about Nashville in general. Now, there are so many different areas of Nashville, whether you're talking about Green Hills, Westmead, Hillwood, East Nashville, Germantown, so many different areas, Antioch, but I can't divide all of those into tiny little niches so well. So I'm going to give you just the basic overview of Nashville. If you have a specific area, let me know. Ask me in the comments, what was the appreciation in Green Hills? What was that appreciation in Belmead? Ask me in the comments if there's a specific area. I'm happy to do that for you. But the Nashville in general, Davidson County increase, median price home is $465,000, and that is a 15% increase over 2020. So as you notice, there's not one area that hasn't had at least a 14% increase, and we've got more. Hendersonville, Tennessee, over in Sumner County by the lake. Hendersonville median price home is $425,000. Hendersonville experienced a 21.5% price home value, median price home value in the last year. Let's go over to Williamson County in Mount Juliet. The Mount Juliet median home price in November 2021 is $460,000, and that too is a 14.5% increase over the year 2020. Lebanon is in Davidson County, but there's a sliver of an area of Lebanon that allows kids to go to the Williamson County School District, and that's important if you have children of the school age. So the point of this is the median price home in Lebanon is $375,000 in 2021. That is a 15.5% increase over the year 2020. Now, as I mentioned, as I'm showing people homes and setting up searches for them, putting together a video to give you the information, answering everybody's questions, I've got a team of people behind me. One of the main people that I'm questioned about all the time is, I'm going to be here, but I need a short-term rental. Or when I come into Nashville, I think I want to rent for a year or so and then really learn the area. Or, I need a short-term rental and I really think I might want to live in Mount Juliet. So can we find a place to rent in Mount Juliet so I get to know the area? Well, my go-to person is someone I need to introduce you to now. Here you go.
Hi everyone, my name is Rachel Atarian and I am the managing broker and COO of Nashville Apartment Locators. We are a local real estate brokerage, but we specialize in rentals, and it has been such a huge honor for us over the last year to partner with Susan Thetford and work with so many of her amazing and awesome clients. It's so much fun welcoming people to the city that we love. We can tell you where to get the best coffee, where to actually go for the original hot chicken, and I personally am an expert in where to get the best fried pickles, because as a California girl myself, fried pickles were quite the revelation. But I have been in Nashville for quite some time and consider myself a local at this point because I've been here for more than 5 years. So I think I'm automatically a local officially. At least that's what I've decided. We are especially helpful if you're in the process of purchasing a home and you're needing something short term. Our expertise is in the rental market and we have a lot of options for you. So very much looking forward to the new year, working with hopefully a lot of you. If you need us, please let us know. And very, very grateful for the partnership and looking forward to the future. Thank you.
Another member of my team that I couldn't do without in helping newcomers come to this area is a really good insurance agent. Now, here's the thing. People are shocked about some of our sales tax because our sales tax is high. It's about 9.5%. But we have no income tax. You know that. But some of the other things that go into buying a home and having your monthly payment is obviously going to be your homeowner's insurance. Well, I've got the best in the business. And I'm also saying this is nepotism because it is my son. He now runs a business that's been here in the Nashville area for over 30 years, but he can speak better for himself than I can. John, take it away.
Hello, John Thetford Insurance Services here in Nashville. We help clients secure their most valuable assets, home, auto, umbrella businesses, life insurance. We're your one-stop shop. We represent many carriers, and we want to make sure that you have the best coverage at the best price in the marketplace. We love working with Susan Thetford. She brings us some of the best clients around. Give us a call and ask us how we can help. Look forward to working with you all in the new year.
Now I admit, that's a proud mama moment, but who can blame me? Hey, he gets the information to you, he'll tell it to you straight, and he picks up the phone at night when you have a tree that falls through your roof, rather than getting an 800 number somewhere and a call maybe 3 days later. If that's the service you want, give him a call. All right, let's take a look at some of the offbeat areas that you may not even know about. Again, so many people say, I'm coming to Nashville. Nashville is so much more than downtown Nashville or the main areas that you probably hear about a whole lot. But let's talk about some of the other areas outside of the Nashville area, still within an hour drive of Nashville, where prices are far more affordable, but you'll see they are experiencing those same increases because the secret's out of the bag. Nashville, Middle Tennessee area is a great place to live. Let's take a look at Dixon. Now that's in Davidson County, and that is west out I-40 toward the Memphis, way toward Memphis. The median price home at the end of 2021 is right at $275,000. They, in Dixon, have experienced an 18% increase in values this year. Now, this is one of the few places that you're going to find a house under $300,000 in the entire Middle Tennessee area, unless you get extremely rural when you're getting up toward Clarksville. The next place we'll take a look at is Ashland City. I've actually sold 2 houses in Ashland City. That is such a convenient area to get to downtown Nashville from Briley Parkway. It's just, I think this is one of the unsung areas, and it's about to pop. The median price home in Ashland City is $332,000, and they experienced a 16.5% increase in the last year alone. Let's go on down to Maury County, down to Mule Day. And by the way, you'll notice that I've got videos on several of these locations that I'm mentioning. Those are in the cards, but you can go take a look. So go look at Columbia. Go check out where Mule Day is. Columbia's in Maury County. The median price home is $302,000, and that is experiencing a 19.9% increase over the last year. One of the huge things about it is one of the few areas that still has a town square. That and Lebanon and Franklin, they truly have the old-timey town square and walkable neighborhoods and the old buildings. It's just so quaint. So you've got to spend some time in Columbia. Pleasant View, another area, a little bit more remote. When I have people who want to have 6 to 8 to 10 acres that's at an affordable price but easy access, Pleasant View is one of those spots. Pleasant View has experienced a 14.2% increase in the last year in values, and their median price point is $337,000. Let's shoot on up to Goodlettsville. Goodlettsville, the median price point home, $333,000. Easy access into town. Actually, it's one of the very first big shopping centers that I remember growing up was Rivergate Mall up there. They have experienced a 9.2% appreciation. This area of the 17 that we're talking about, Goodlettsville has experienced the least appreciation in the last year, and that in itself has experienced right under 10%. So as you can see, we're growing. The prices are growing, and people are loving Middle Tennessee. Okay, let's go southeast of Goodlettsville over into Smyrna. Smyrna, median price point home, $350,000 in November of 2021. Smyrna experienced a 16.7% price increase. Now, Smyrna's experienced those increases because there's so many businesses that or in Williamson County or some of the other areas that are far more expensive, as you've noticed, and it's affordable housing. So Smyrna has really had that acceleration. So is Columbia for that reason. Let's go on to the far west side of Williamson County over into Fairview. Fairview, the median price point home is $385,000. They have experienced a 13.2% increase in values over the last year. And Fairview is one of those areas that's really going to, I think, continue to grow pretty well because it's Williamson County schools. It's far more affordable. So many people want to get into that good public school system. And there are lots of newer homes being built now. New construction is far more expensive than the, what's typically been there. So that area, too, is another area that I think is going to shoot up in values. And the last place we're going to check in is about really an hour away from Nashville because of drive time traffic. But so many people ask about it. It's Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Now, Murfreesboro is where MTSU is. It is its own city. So really, I don't think of Nashville and Murfreesboro as the same as basically these are. Murfreesboro truly is its own city. Median price point home in Murfreesboro is $337,000. And Murfreesboro has experienced a 21.5% increase in values this last year alone. So as you can see, if you recently bought a home in the Middle Tennessee area, if you bought at the end of last year, I get letters constantly and emails and people just giddy saying that they've seen what their appreciation is like. And it's just like, oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness we went ahead and bought our home. But if you're on the fence, let's talk. We really need to talk. Because if you're on the fence, I can get it. But if you're going to live here and you're going to be here for more than 3 to 5 years, it's time to buy. You just can't catch up with renting. But as you know, Rachel, she can help you find that short-term rentals. Okay, so let me share with you the two most important people, I hate to say it that way, but the most important people that I could not do without in having this terrific year. They've been most helpful to me, but they've also been super helpful to those who have bought a home and worked with me in finding their home. And that would be my mortgage lender, my go-to mortgage lender. He holds my mortgages. He answers my calls at 11 o'clock at night with needing a pre-approval letter. He does it all. You've got to meet him.
Hey everybody, Brandon Carter with Steadfast Mortgage, part of Susan Thetford's team of professionals helping you and your family relocate to Nashville in the Middle Tennessee area. As I stated, I'm a lender and do help with financing, and part of my expertise is working with clients who are coming from out of state, working with pre-approvals, figuring out income and how to set up that financing. Susan and I have worked together for a number of years. We make a great team. We've helped a lot of families relocate this past year, and also look forward to helping many more in 2022, as it's an exciting time to come to Nashville, and it's an exciting time to help families come and find their dream home here in this area. So Susan has my contact info. If you are speaking with her and considering a move here, I would love to chat with you as well and make it a smooth process. That is our goal, and we're looking forward to a big 2022, and I always enjoy working with Susan to make that happen, and look forward to speaking with you as well. Happy New Year, and I hope to hear from you. Once again, as Brandon Carter with Steadfast Mortgage. Have a great day.
And as I say, I have been so grateful for all of the great help, the great families that I've helped move here with my team. I've been so grateful for all the great help that I've had. And it takes a lot more people. I've got plumbers, I've got electricians, I know people. But this gentleman who I met 8 months ago has freed up at least 20 hours of my weekly work in being the editor for these videos. And I got to tell you, I get sick of seeing me, so I don't know why he can't stand it. But I want you to meet him. He has helped me in ways that I can't imagine, and there's no way possible. This man is somebody that I really appreciate. And Ahmad, let's hear from you.
Hi, my name is Ahmad, and I'm the guy who edit all these videos. I just wanted to say thank you to all those people who have liked our videos and they have subscribed to this channel. And I personally read all these comments, and I'm really happy to see those comments, and I wish and I hope that we could be helpful in making you find your new dream home. And thank you very much, Susan, for this opportunity. And yes, if anyone wants to work with me, you could find my email in the description and you can contact me. I offer video editing services along with search engine optimization and all the things related to video creation. Thank you very much.
What better present can you give you and your family than a home that could increase as little as 10 to maybe up to 35%? That's what would have happened if you were living in Nashville and owned a home in Nashville, Tennessee this last year, 2021. Is it going to happen next year? I don't know, but it sure looks good. If you want to see some forecasting, check out some of the videos that you see now. Meanwhile, subscribe to this channel. Reach out to me if you have any questions and keep watching. We got more information for you about Middle Tennessee.